Hey guys, the following is, a quick rundown of everything that I did this weekend. And I got a lot done. Progress toward the Paradise Suburban Garden is well underway. My husband keeps going, I just keep thinking about when we'll have to leave. But I've got a plan for that. Everything's gonna be fine.
We've got this little guy peeking up today. I don't know what you are. So, Mom, if you could do me a solid and leave a comment or send me a PM and tell me what this is that you planted here, that would be super. It's just hanging out here with the borage and the kale. The borage needs to be cut down again, and I think the kale is probably about done. I might not get to that today though. The big project for the day today is going to be this bed, which is newly emptied and relined, and we're going to put sweet potatoes in there. Purple sweet potatoes. Very exciting stuff. And continuing work on the fire ring that I'm building for my daughter's Girl Scout troops. Troops plural, you heard that right. Both my daughters are in different troops. Because they need their own activities and their own circles of friends. They spend almost all of their time together, And speaking as someone who has a sister close in age as well, you need your own thing. It's a thing. So this is the first bench that I made at the end of last week, and I'm probably gonna whip up another one. And I have to redo the stones here because I didn't leave airflow at the bottom. But I was just trying to visualize it. And I've done some no-dig work over here. There's cardboard lining underneath all of this dirt. I'll probably add some compost. I know that you're not supposed to do dirt, you're just supposed to do compost on the top, but compost is expensive. I just don't have a whole lot right now, so you know what? I'm making it work. Because I'm just putting ground cover here anyway. I'm not putting a whole lot in the way of edibles, although I'm going to put some mint on the edging, I think, of these little benches, and I think that'll be really cool when it gets nice and big. I got this ground cover too. No idea where I'm going to put that yet, because I think it gets a little too big for me to want to necessarily put it in a high traffic area. But this isn't really for high traffic either. It's just going to be for around the fire ring. I'm working out. I'm making it up as I go. I really want some creeping thyme. Haven't been able to find any yet. That's the problem with being an impulse project person, is that you visualize and then you just sort of adapt, and it may or may not work. It's fun though. It's fun.
Hi, it's Brianna from Little Squirrels Farm, the little suburban homeschool and homestead named by my 8-year-old daughter. And this is Merlin. He's my son. And we're just chilling inside, waiting for Daddy to get home so Mommy can go back out to the backyard and start doing more work. There's been a lot of things that I already got done today. I transplanted a lemonberry bush into a really happy corner. I think it's going to do really well there. Did a lot of weeding. Did a lot of flattening cardboard and preparing a whole no-dig exodus to try and get rid of the weeds and put in some new ground covers. Because I've been working on this fire circle that I'm making for my daughter's Girl Scout troops. So hopefully that'll go really, really well. I have to go do some modifications outside because I don't have the right airflow. But yeah, the journey towards the perfect backyard garden continues. I've recently talked my husband into yet another project. He's so bemused. And I'm excited about it. I'm really excited about this one. Am I allowed to do it technically? I don't know. I kind of don't care. And I'm going to keep it super, super hush-hush until it's done. I'm so excited. But yeah, stay tuned because I'm going to show you some stuff that I'm working on outside today. It is the best possible day that San Diego has to offer. Everyone else hates it, and I'm thrilled because it's overcast and it's cool and it's not too hot. And I am loving it.
So the porch is a bit of a mess, but there's a lot I got done today. Check it out. So my goal now is to have the whole yard be one that I no longer have to mow, because we've got this big hulking electric mower, but it just sort of takes up space and we hardly ever use it, and it's sort of an eyesore. Hello, big giant full moon. So I planted some ground cover here, and I'm trying to be creative with it because I want stuff that's going to be pretty and eye-catching, fairly low maintenance. So there'll be little patches of stuff in the yard, and I'm sort of divvying it up with these stepping stones that I've got all over the place here. It'll help me keep everybody out of the dirt while the stuff's getting established. I hope. We'll see. And eventually I'll have everything moving through the rest of the yard. I started with the cardboard, going with the sort of accelerated no-dig method, so we'll see how well that works out. I wouldn't rush, except I'm really trying to get this fire circle ready for my daughter's Girl Scout troops before the end of the school year, so it's ready for, end of school year and late summer use, and then next year. So I planted some really gorgeous lemony, I think it's Dooney or Dooley thyme right here. They're real small now, but they have an 18-inch spread, so I think that's going to work well. We'll see how well they catch on. I've got, this is local actually. I didn't buy this at a nursery. I plucked it out of the ground at a local farm, and it's a edible variety of ice plant, and when you eat the leaves it tastes like a potato chip. It's really tasty actually. So my goal is to have most of the ground cover be edible. Maybe not all of it, but most of it. These white flowers have a really funny name that I can't recall. What are they called? Oh, my husband built me this bridge to go over the drainage hole. Isn't that cool? It's so cute. And then when the daisies bridge to brownies, they could use my backyard if they wanted to. Oh. Candy tuft. It's called candy tuft. So this is the candy tuft side, and then I'm going to have the thyme coming all the way over and around the fire ring because it can handle a little bit of foot traffic once it's established. I've got a little mint that I'm going to put on the sides of the benches because it smells nice and it looks nice and I need more of it. And then there's this guy. This stuff just feels really nice. I'm not really sure where I'm going to put it yet because it can't handle a whole lot of foot traffic. But it's just so pretty and green. So I'll figure it out. I'll keep you posted. I'll let you know what I decide. I still have quite a bit of time that I'm going to start moving around. A lot of the cardboard I actually got from Buy Nothing. If you don't have a local Buy Nothing group, you should make one. And if you do have one, you should join it because it's just a really wonderful way for neighbors to share things and to buy less and to, embrace a more minimalistic lifestyle without wasting stuff. Because usually someone out there needs what you've got. So, something to consider. But I hope you like how it's progressing. I'm pretty excited about it. And I will keep posting as it progresses. Have a great night, guys.